Hi everyone, how you doing? We've got a friend of mine, Wick, with us today.
Morning, how are you?
Who's got his own channel, by the way, called Wick and Shelley. Tell us a little bit about that, actually, before we get started.
We've had the channel just over a year and a half. Living in Tenerife. It's a bit about Tenerife, but not really. It's more about myself and Shelley. She's a singer on the island. She's a decent singer, to be honest with you.
Yeah, she's a little bit. She always has me in tears.
She always has you in tears, that's for sure. Yeah, she does, yeah. You might recognise her sometimes. She was on The Voice about 6 years ago. Tom Jones' turn, Jessie J turn. So she did a bit of a stint on BBC One's The Voice. And it's basically just what me and Shelley get up to in our day-to-day lives, with her singing, me doing compare work and stuff like that on the island of Tenerife.
Yeah?
Yeah, love it. Bit of fun.
So if you're ever on the island, you'll see, because you're actually doing a bit of a thing now. And what's that called?
I've took the plunge, Darren. I've took the plunge to get myself on the circuit. DJ Dick Rapper. You might spy him around.
It's funny.
It's just like sounds ridiculous more than anything else. Never mind funny.
But no, it's great to see this guy. And we're here today, bright and early at Puerto Colon.
8:30 in the morning.
I know. And we're just out on the bikes. So I've hired the Ducati again.
And I borrowed a sofa.
And, yeah, let me show you the sofa. Sorry, Daz.
Sorry, Daz.
He's borrowed it off.
Very kindly.
Yeah.
Lent me his sofa. No, it's Honda.
So we're having a little trip on the bikes. I always like to do that. And I've got a tour guide, because I don't know where I'm going. So
we've got a great ride. We've got a great ride out today. We're in Puerto Colon at the moment. We're going to head over to Santiago and then cut up into Masca. Now, the only way to explain Masca is, you've got to see it later on in the video. It's like Switzerland without the snow. It's beautiful. And then we're going to go through Masca over towards Garachico and take the windy road through Buena Vista to Garachico. So that's the start, and then we'll just take it from there.
Sounds good. Join us.
Through the door, I'm hit by the same old tide, blinded by the lights, and I'm going through changes, but it's easier with you. I'm going through changes, and so are you. I live for the moments when you're around me.
Right, we just stopped off, look at me, look, like Hulk Hogan.
Hulk Hogan.
We just stopped off in a beautiful little place. It's a bit of a stopping point to get your cameras out, really. But what's this place called, Rick?
We've just come off from Santiago, took a left, and took the road up to Masca, and we're just about to drop into Masca. But it's a great spot just to stop and have a bit of a look at the view. The clarity today, we've been so lucky today. Behind us there is actually the closest island to us from Tenerife, that's La Gomera. But what I've seen today, which I've not seen for a long, long time, is over that way there, the two humps. And the two humps there is La Palma. Now, the thing about La Palma is last year the right hump there was actually spewing lava for 90 days. That was the volcano that had erupted on the right hand one.
Yeah.
So it's now settled. But again, you don't normally, it's a privilege to see them because you don't normally see La Palma on a day-to-day basis.
Amazing. Look at them roads down there. Look.
We've got all those little yellow don't die bricks, we call them.
So there's La Gomera.
Can you clock the ferry? That's the Aramis ferry going in, I think.
Yeah, I'm not sure if you can see that. It's the only white dot in the sea at the moment, so, or sorry, the ocean. How you doing?
It's all right, isn't it?
Yeah.
How off the charts is this place?
I'll take that.
It's a bit pretty.
Beautiful island.
What you just said there before, most people come to Tenerife and they just end up going to Playa de las Americas and they don't actually get to see this part of Tenerife, and it's just, this is what Tenerife is. It's phenomenal. It's absolutely beautiful.
My advice would be, if you can ride a bike, hire a scooter or a motorbike.
125's just enough.
If not, just hire a little car, because you get to see the beauty of this island.
You can see the whole thing in a day.
Yeah.
You know, and it's car hire for a day, or a motorbike for a day, or a scooter for a day. Not a lot. It's worth it. Definitely worth it.
Beautiful. we've just come from the top of there. I'll pan the camera around to show you. And look at that. Yeah. But if you prefer Las Americas, crack on. If you know what I mean.
The funny thing is that we've just passed up there on the way in, which you didn't notice. We're now actually in Masca itself, at the entrance to Masca, but about 400 metres back up that way, there's a sign that says restaurant, and it's not a restaurant, it's actually somebody's house. And you go in there, you go into the garden, there's no menu, it's just meat and potatoes, carne con papa, and that's what they do. And there's about 4 different levels of terrace, and it's only tiny, so you can sit there on like a little table for 2 and just watch this view. But you're only going to get in there if there's a spot for your car, because there's not actually a car park there, it's just on a bend. So you drive past, there's a spot, you've got a chance to eat. If not, then you just carry on. It's weird, it's amazing.
So there's no booking, you just walk
absolutely,
up?
Just rock up to somebody's house, and he's got his cooker on, and they've got the stove on, and you have that with a glass of wine, and you just watch that world go by, and just watch that view. It's off the charts, Darren.
Well, I'll take meat and potatoes over salad any day.
No, it's great, and that's what's so nice about this place. It's so rural, back in time, really.
Yeah.
Really, I mean, you saw as you come round the bends, there's cars with the doors open selling fruit. And that's how they make their living.
Yeah.
You know.
If you can make out, you see the windy roads. You can see these ones here, but you just see them in the distance. But yeah, just stunning.
One thing I'll say about the roads is that it can be a little bit daunting for people who hire cars and come down here. But the coaches actually make these roads as well. So if the coaches can do it, I'm sure most people can do it. It's worth it. It's definitely worth the trip.
Yeah, personally, I'll give the coach a miss.
Yeah, me too. I'd rather take the bike.
Okay, so we're at Garachico.
Garachico.
So we're at the pools. Is there a name for them?
It's
or
a natural. Yeah, there is. And I've just seen it and walked past it. Piscina Naturalis El Calaton.
Oh, okay.
Piscina
Yeah.
Naturalis El Calaton.
Yeah, what he said. So we're not going to end the video here, but we're going to do the outro here because it's a nice setting. So keep watching, guys, because there's some more riding going. We're going back up the mountain, aren't we?
How are you enjoying your day so far?
Well, mate, if it involves motorbikes and good friends, you've got it all going on, haven't you?
It's been a great day, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Far.
So
we'll go back over, see if we get to over the mountain, see what's going on up that way.
yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
So we'll show you the views, but for now, it's Rick from Rick and Shelley,
Rick and Shelley.
and it's Darren and John, and we will both see you in the next one.
See you guys.